One of the most important principles of cybersecurity is that offense informs defense. A defense may appear safe and secure, but nobody can be certain until it is tested. This principle serves as the foundation for red teams, blue teams, and purple teaming. Good red teams collaborate with IT operations, who are referred to as blue teams, by providing guidance on how to implement, operationalize, and maintain the aspects of a successful cybersecurity and privacy program. However, in order to avoid conflicts of interest, red teams should never touch IT operations, and members of blue teams should never act as their own red team. Blue teams cannot fairly test and grade their own homework because of a natural confirmation bias that comes from a pride of ownership. Therefore, red teams should only test the operating environment, gather the evidence, and provide guidance, which the blue team should then use for the purpose of remediation. This collaborative relationship between the red team and blue team is referred to as purple teaming. The practical question of who serves on the red team can be complicated, as the answer is oftentimes determined by the requirements imposed upon your organization and its cybersecurity and privacy program. For example, legal requirements may mandate that your organization have a chief privacy officer or a chief risk officer. But it is unrealistic for these CPOs or CROs to run an entire cybersecurity and privacy program by themselves. The difficult nature of the job means they will inevitably need supporting staff. And so, these legal requirements effectively mandate that your organization also have a chief information security officer, a security architect, and possibly even a security analyst. However, industry research has found that 73% of small and mid-market businesses have very limited and or no access to any of these professionals, a phenomenon that High Ground Cyber refers to as the cyber talent gap. This cyber talent gap has resulted in an increasingly vulnerable SMB ecosystem, and because most threat actors are opportunistic by nature, over half of all cyber attacks target small and mid-market businesses. Most small and mid-market business executives recognize action needs to be taken, and 77% of them have concluded outsourcing their cybersecurity and privacy to a specialized firm is the best response strategy. High Ground Cyber's Virtual Red Team, or VRT model, addresses the issue of the SMB's access to cyber talent. We offer you the services of certified and experienced cybersecurity and privacy professionals on a fractional basis, in a retainer model, to ensure that you have access to their expertise without needing to hire them as full-time employees. Additionally, the customizability of the VRT model means you only paid for the cybersecurity and privacy professionals your cybersecurity and privacy program requires, thus ensuring you have all the cyber talent you need for less than the cost of one full-time employee. Furthermore, these cybersecurity and privacy professionals have all the governance, risk management, and compliance management knowledge, skills, and abilities you need. Most importantly, however, all these professionals are committed to purple teaming and the human relationships that ultimately determine the effectiveness of any cybersecurity and privacy program. The bottom line is that for less than the cost of one full-time employee, you gain access to experienced and certified cybersecurity and privacy professionals who know what to do, when to do it, and most importantly, why they are doing it. Because we know what's possible when good people work together to protect good things.